relationship between zeros and coefficients. For a linear polynomial, if p of x is equal to ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0, is a linear polynomial and k is 0 of the polynomial, then k is equal to minus b by a. That is, zeros of linear polynomial is equal to minus constant term by coefficient of x. For example, 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. By transposing plus 5 to the other side, we get 2x is equal to minus 5, which is x is equal to minus 5 by 2. That is minus constant term by coefficient of x. For a quadratic polynomial, if p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0, is a quadratic polynomial and alpha, beta are the zeros of the polynomial, then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha beta is equal to c by a. That is, sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square and product of zeros is equal to constant term by coefficient of x. For example, p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 6. P of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6, which is x into x minus 3 plus 2 into x minus 3, that is equal to x minus 3 into x plus 2. Thus, the given polynomial is 0 when x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0, which is x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2. Therefore, zeros of x square minus x minus 6 are 3 minus 2. Polynomial is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Therefore, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to minus 6. Now, sum of zeros is equal to 3 minus 2, which is 1, which is 1 by 1. 1 by 1 can be written as minus of minus 1 by 1. That is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, that is minus b by a. Product of zeros will be 3 into minus 2, which is minus 6. Minus 6 can be written as minus 6 by 1, which is constant term by coefficient of x square, that is equal to c by a. If alpha and beta are the zeros of a quadratic polynomial, then the quadratic polynomial can be written as x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros, that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. For a cubic polynomial, if p of x is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0, is a cubic polynomial and alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the polynomial, then alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube, which is equal to c by a, and alpha beta gamma is equal to minus constant term by coefficient of x cube, which is equal to minus d by a. For example, p of x is equal to 6x cube plus 5x square minus 12x plus 4. By using factorization method, we get x plus 2 into 2x minus 1 into 3x minus 2. For finding zeros, put p of x is equal to 0. That is, x plus 2 into 2x minus 1 into 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Equating each term with 0, we get x plus 2 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 or 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Transposing the constant terms to the other side, we get x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to 1 by 2 or x is equal to 2 by 3. Hence, the zeros of p of x are alpha is equal to minus 2, beta is equal to 12 and gamma is equal to 2 by 3. Now, sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3. We get minus 12 plus 3 plus 4 by 6 is equal to minus 5 by 6, which is equal to minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube is equal to minus b by a. Sum of the product of zeros taken two at a time, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to minus 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 into minus 2, which is equal to minus 1 plus 1 by 3 minus 4 by 3, which is equal to minus 3 plus 1 minus 4 by 3, which is equal to minus 6 by 3. Simplifying this, we get minus 2, and this minus 2 can be written as minus 12 by 6, which equal to coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube, that is c by a. Product of zeros alpha beta gamma equal to minus 2 into 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 is equal to minus 4 by 6 equals minus constant term by coefficient of x cube, it is equal to minus d by a. If alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros of a cubic polynomial, then the cubic polynomial can be written as x cube minus sum of zeros into x square plus sum of the product of zeros taken two at a time into x minus product of zeros, that is x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha into x minus alpha beta gamma.